curious, engaging. In the vast realm of Aryavart, a 10-year-old prodigy named Rudra reached the absolute peak of martial achievement by awakening his Brahm Ankur, the body's divine energy core. But almost instantly, that core faded into nothing. His energy vanished, leaving him a powerless, entirely normal child. Without his power, his own society turned on him. Clan elders labeled him a stain on their legacy, and the final blow came when his fiancée publicly broke their pact, dropping her ceremonial engagement token right in front of him. Bleeding from a cut finger, Rudra swore a blood oath. He promised to return in exactly 3 years to the peak of Mount Sumeru, defeat her in front of the entire world, and take his honor back. Stripped of his social rank and unable to practice traditional martial arts, Rudra faced a massive psychological void. He had absolutely nothing left to lose, which drove him straight into a dark, forbidden forest to find an alternative path. That path revealed itself when an old, rusted ring given to him by his mother suddenly surged with light. It awakened the ancient soul of a Mahaguru who shared a heavily guarded secret, the Brahm Agni Sutra. This progression map shows how the sutra works. To gain power, Rudra must physically hunt down and absorb the universe's most volatile elements, starting by igniting the first node with a heavenly fire, aided by the Ice Emperor, Himo. Exactly 3 years later, Rudra walks into the Mount Sumeru tournament. He doesn't even draw a weapon. He catches her descending steel blade bare-handed, melting her premium sword into droplets using just a single spark of that heavenly fire, fulfilling his vow. But the universe doesn't let him celebrate. The exact moment his enemies bow to him, the sky tears open. Lightning strikes, and 3 massive generals from the demon realm of Kal-Lok descend on the tournament. In a split second, the stakes of the entire world pivot. Rudra's quest for petty revenge is over, replaced immediately by a desperate fight for cosmic survival against an enemy that feeds on human souls. Kal-Lok's lead general wastes no time, firing a soul-draining strike directly at Rudra. To keep his student alive, the Mahaguru steps out of the ring and takes the fatal blow himself, shattering his ancient soul. Before fading completely, Mahaguru condenses his remaining memories into a single seed and transfers it directly into Himu's chest. The resulting collision of ancient knowledge and ice magic mutates Himu's power into a terrifying, soul-freezing force known as Dark Ice. To survive these new enemies, Rudra must master elemental equilibrium. This diagram illustrates the problem. He possesses a golden heavenly fire, but to stabilize his core, he needs an opposing black hellfire, though the two violently repel each other. Rudra dives into the volcanic depths beneath the Jianan Gurukul to absorb the Kal Agni hellfire. He recites the sutra, and through sheer willpower, forces the 2 fiercely opposed elements to weave together like a stable strand of DNA. This genetic weaving of heaven and hell hardens Rudra's physical form. It creates a semi-transparent barrier around his skin that allows him to ignore conventional weapons and mortal strikes entirely. Realizing they can't fight Kal-Lok alone, Rudra and Himu descend into the subterranean magma world. There, they forge a pact with the Flame Emperor, creating a 3-man vanguard known as the Trinity. This tactical layout shows why they are so lethal together, overlapping into a tight defensive circle. Rudra acts as the volatile fire balancer, Himu controls the battlefield as the dark ice strategist, and the Flame Emperor acts as the overwhelming magma brute. The Trinity carves a path across the brutal central plains. They hunt down hidden elemental nodes, culminating in a lightless cave where Rudra successfully absorbs the sensory-depriving void flame. Taking in the void flame pushes his internal energy to the Brahm Astral level. He no longer needs physical weapons. Simply by pointing a single finger, he can manifest high-velocity, destructive energy directly from his body. By mastering 8 distinct cosmic fires, Rudra's reputation now precedes him. Displaced warriors and clans from across the plains are flocking to his side, forming the backbone of the Brahmasang, a unified army ready to follow the Trinity into the heart of the enemy's territory. The Brahmasang mobilizes for the final war, crashing through violent black ocean waves to launch a massive naval assault against a storm-battered island. This island houses Kal-Lok's heavily guarded central prison. At the main gates, the Trinity moves with perfect synchronization. Himu freezes the poison arrows, the Flame Emperor melts the defenses, and Rudra blasts the doors open. Inside, they face the prison's soul-draining wardens. Himu taps into his master's memories and deploys a soul freeze technique that instantly solidifies the warden's spirits, shattering them from the inside out. Khal Lok's atmosphere is highly toxic to humans. The Trinity's perfectly overlapping elemental protections are the sole mechanical reason this mortal army is able to survive and fight on demon soil. Cornering the Vice King, this counter tracks the threat. Rudra's 8 fires against a massive cluster of 12 hellfires. Initiating a forbidden mantra, Rudra forces all 12 fires into his core, bringing his total to 14, an energy so dense it distorts physical space. With the Vice King drained and executed, Rudra unleashes his new energy to melt the magical cages, liberating millions of tortured souls from centuries of captivity. As the souls ascend, they shower Rudra with a collective blessing. This pure energy elevates him to Brahm Tej, a literal god level that grants him absolute command over the cosmos and the weather itself. As the freed souls fade, the sky itself begins to churn. The horizon distorts into the colossal, laughing face of the Khal Samrat, making it clear that the fall of the prison was merely the opening move in a much larger cosmic game.